What is up, everybody? So today is Saturday, January the 24th, 5th. I can't remember what day it actually is, 24th or 25th. Anyway, I just wanted to do another video on the GoSports 4x7 pool table review. Today I want to spend a little bit of time for those of you who have seen some of my other videos, and I appreciate you guys following and watching my videos. And first thing I'm gonna do before I break up a couple of games of pool is I'm going to actually clean the table. One of the things that is very important when it comes to maintaining your pool table is brushing it down pretty regularly and cleaning it. I personally need to probably get better at doing this, but it is something that I'm trying to do, especially having a new table. And just trying to keep it maintained as best I can. I've got this bigger brush here. It's pretty much a soft tip brush. And I'm just gonna run it all over the felt. I always kind of like starting down towards kind of the end and kind of brushing towards the pockets. Just to get, if you're like me, you've got pets, like I have a dog, get dog hair all over this thing. And it's amazing how much sticks to this felt whenever, just with time, your vents, with your AC heater, that type of stuff. So you keep it wiped down. Believe it or not, the balls actually roll a little bit differently whenever you've got a clean table. Again, I wish I spent more time cleaning the table than what I do. I guess I should practice what I preach. But for those of you who've never owned a pool table or thinking about buying a pool table, and one of the reasons why you're watching this video is to see the table review for the GoSports. I hope this is helpful. I know whenever I was looking for videos on reviews of these tables, whenever I was originally trying to buy a table a few years ago, it was just really hard to find just kind of your everyday guy shooting some games, showing people the gameplay, the kick off the rails, the smoothness of the roll of the felt, and just really the overall quality and durability of the table. So I'm hoping these videos help you in your pool table search. And I think that pretty much does it. But yeah, so you ought to do this anytime, whenever you're done playing, is really clean it up. And then the next time you do it, maybe do it before, do it after, and always keep the felt nice and clean, just so dirt's not seeping down into the felt itself, and dust and all of that good stuff. But we're going to bust up some games here. I'm actually going to try to do better gameplay than what I've been doing. For some of you who have watched some of my last couple of videos, I've been scratching like crazy. So I'm hoping today is a little bit better gameplay for me. And can actually play the pool. We have a huge Arctic ice storm, snowstorm that's come through down here in Dallas this weekend. So for anybody down in this area who is impacted by this storm, you know what storm I'm talking about. And I mean, there's like 200 million people impacted by this storm all the way across the U.S. So we're getting a lot of sleet, rain. Our temperatures actually just dropped below freezing here, so it's going to be freezing up here pretty quick. And I'm probably going to be in the house for a while, so another good reason, to have something like a pool table, if you do have the space for it. It gives you something to do, as long as we can keep our power on here, obviously, and have lighting and heat and all of that stuff. But if you can, it's a great option to have in your home, especially with kids. Having built-in entertainment besides just on the TV and on your phones all day long. So we're going to go ahead and bust up a couple of games here. Watch the gameplay, and if you have any questions or comments about the table, or just anything in general about your search, or maybe some suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to get back with you on that. Let's go ahead and bust this up. And just watch kind of the roll of the balls, spring of the rails, all of that. Great spread. Slam going in right out of the gate. I'm just going to kind of hit the balls as I see them. I'll save the 8-ball to the end just for the sake of 8-ball. I'm going to try to play a little bit better today than the way I've been in some of my last videos. Take a little bit more time on some of these shots, just so you can see, instead of just a bunch of crap pull and all of this, actually some gameplay. You know, anytime I watch people play, it kind of gets me in the mood to want to play. Or I remember whenever I was searching for a table, just the excitement that I would get watching other people do reviews on their table. I just couldn't wait for my table to get here, you know, and all of that. I ordered this table off Amazon through the GoSports page on Amazon. It was $7.99. My first table, this is the second one I've had. My first table that I've had, it's going on 3 years. A buddy of mine has it, still kicking great and playing beautifully after 3 years. It felt still great. Took me about 3 weeks to get it the first time. This time, actually being down here in Dallas, this was actually delivered on day 3 after ordering it. So in 3 days I had this. It's about 300 pounds. It takes about an hour to build. Now, I did know how to build it just due to the first table that I had. So, but I think even the first time, it was still, you know, about an hour of time. I do highly recommend having a minimum of 2 people to flip it over once you build it, because you're building this wood base. This table is solid. It does not move. And having 2 people is definitely a lot easier. If you got 3 or 4, even better, just flip it over. Then you can use the feet, the adjustable feet, which are about that long on each of the legs to adjust the leveling of the table. Which is awesome. I always make a point of saying that because not all tables have that feature. I like it because when you're just sliding stuff under the feet, trying to balance it, it makes it a little more difficult. So having the adjustable feet definitely, I think, makes a big difference. So that's a great feature that the GoSports table has. And, oh, I was trying to avoid that scratch and I screwed up that shot. We'll just roll it out here and let's go ahead and kill that 15 and then we'll bring it back for maybe the 12 or the 9 ball. If I can right English it, spin it off the rail. Did not do what I wanted it to do. Well, Blaine, you suck at pool. I know, I'm not the greatest. I have played for actually several decades since I was about 6 or 7. My grandparents always grew up with a pool table. My grandparents actually had a slate table. Oh! So it just kind of got me in the game of pool early. I'm still working on it. Whenever I'm actually playing against people, I try to do a little bit better than kind of what I'm doing on these videos. But, you know, at the end of the day, get out of there, get out of there. At the end of the day, it's all about having fun. Have fun with your family, spend time with your family, your friends. And really that's what it's about at the end of the day for me. The pool game itself is just kind of a bonus. And that 8 ball was in the way. We're going to try the long ball here. And knock the 12 and come back for the 11. But I hope everybody's having a great day. If you are one of the people like myself who were impacted by this storm, oh, get out of there. Get out of there. I do hope and pray that you guys are being safe and that you're prepared for the storm, that your home is ready and your family is safe. I want to try a bank shot just for the sake of practicing them. Yeah, getting a little bit better at my bank shots. I have found the better you get at bank shots and kick shots, they come in handy in a game. Now this 8 ball's straight in, so I'm probably going to scratch, but we're going to try to keep it lower. Like that. All right, great game, quick game. You know, I'm going to throw out another game here. I hope you guys are still watching the video. I know some of my videos can actually be a little lengthy, but you know, for people who are watching or really doing reviews on these things, seeing as much play as you can definitely helps you when you're making a buying decision. You know, when you're spending $800,000 on a table, you want to make sure it's a good investment. I felt like this one was a good enough investment for me to buy it twice. I would highly recommend it. I actually have had great success with the GoSports table. And let's bust up another quick game. But if you've gotten a table, or whether it's a GoSports or a different brand or something, put in the comments. What do you think about your table? What do you like? What do you not like? How do you think it plays? I really like the durability of this one for a home table. I think it works out very well, actually. Well, I'm going to kind of bust these up a little bit. Hope the 8-ball didn't go. Just to kind of spread these out, because my break was horrible on that break. That didn't actually help me a whole lot. Let's try the 10. I don't know if I can see it into the pocket though. Yeah. Around 6. My dog's dying to go out. I'll let him out here in just a minute. He won't stay out there long. Just because of the fact, I need a little more chalk on that. It's freezing outside, it's raining, and it's just flat out cold. That's what happens when you get in too big of a hurry. Let's bridge this into that side if I can. Oh! Those bridge shots, man. Those are a doozy. I'm not great at those. And that was a horrible shot too. 3, come on, stop me there. 1 ball. For the sake of it, let's try to pull that 5 all the way down the rail. That. 9 ball. Right English. Round 7. See the levelness of the table? That juggled in the pocket, didn't fall. We're going to try to do a triple combo. Actually, let's try this double combo, 13, 11. Those are kind of cool, like that. Now we can do the 13, 7. We know that 7 is going to go in, you can touch it. And the 13. Let's try to bank. 14. Now let's do the 15 in the side. That. I love those bank shots when they actually work. They're nice and clean. We're going to try to cut that 14 without scratching. There we go. Come on back for the 8. We'll try that 8-ball in that corner pocket, and it's probably scratch up here on the side. There it is. All right. So there you have it. A couple of quick games of 8-ball. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this kind of gives you a great example of how the table plays. Again, the GoSports 4x7 wood base. It does come in 3 felts, the black, the blue, and the red. You can get the wood base, or you can get a black base as well. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments about it, put them in there and I'll be more than happy to get back to you on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to me as I'm putting out more videos on this. And if you are impacted by the winter storm that's coming through the U.S. right now, please be safe, stay close to your families, and stay off the roads, most definitely. So, but thank you for watching today. And I will see you on the next video. So let's have a great day and a great weekend. Stay warm, guys. Thanks.